Islam places great emphasis on purity, tahara, because it is directly linked to faith, worship, and daily life. Purity is not just about physical cleanliness, but also about spiritual purification of the heart and soul. The Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, said, "Cleanliness is half of faith." Sahih Muslim 223. Impurity, najasa, refers to anything that makes a person, place, or object ritually unclean and prevents them from performing acts of worship such as salah, prayer, touching the Quran, and entering a mosque. Types of purity and impurity in Islam. 1. Physical purity and impurity, tahara jismani, and najasa hakikiya. This refers to the cleanliness of the body, clothes, and surroundings. Examples of physical impurities, najasa hakikiya. 1. Urine and feces must be washed before prayer. 2. Menstrual and postnatal blood requires ghusl, full bath before worship. 3. Semen and sexual discharge requires ghusl for purification. 4. Dead animals, except fish and locusts, touching them makes one impure. 5. Dogs and pigs. Their saliva must be washed 7 times, once with soil. 6. Blood and pus. If it flows out, it makes the area impure. 7. Alcohol and intoxicants. Considered impure and haram in Islam. How to remove physical impurities? Wash the impure area with clean water. If necessary, wash multiple times until no impurity remains. Use soap, soil, or any purifying agent for stronger impurities, e.g., dog saliva. 2. Ritual purity and impurity, tahara shariya and najasa hukmiya. This relates to a person's ritual cleanliness, which affects their ability to perform acts of worship. A. Minor impurity, hadat asghar. This occurs due to passing urine, feces, or gas, sleeping deeply, touching private parts without a barrier. How to remove? Wudu. Ablution is required. Quranic verse, O you who believe, when you stand for prayer, wash your faces and hands up to the elbows, wipe over your heads, and wash your feet up to the ankles. Surah Al-Ma'idah 5:6. B. Major impurity, hadat akbar. This occurs due to sexual intercourse or ejaculation, menstruation or postnatal bleeding, death, except for martyrs. How to remove? Ghusl, full bath is required. Quranic verse, if you are in a state of major impurity, then purify yourselves by taking a full bath. Surah Al-Ma'idah 5:6. C. Purification without water, tayammum. If water is not available, a person can perform tayammum, dry purification using clean earth, and wipe over your faces and hands. Surah Al-Ma'idah 5:6. Why is purity important in Islam? 1. It is a condition for worship. Salah, prayer, is not accepted without purity. The Quran cannot be touched without purification. Quranic verse, لا يمسه إلا المطهرون. None shall touch it except the purified. Surah Al-Baqarah 56 على 79. 2. It protects from diseases. Islam encourages regular washing, cleaning, and personal hygiene, which prevents illness. Hadith, Allah is pure and loves purity. He is clean and loves cleanliness. Sunan Tirmidhi 2799. 3. Purification of the soul. Islam also teaches spiritual purity, meaning keeping the heart clean from jealousy, hatred, arrogance, and sins. Quranic verse, إِنَّ اللَّهَ يُحِبُّ التَّوَّابِينَ وَيُحِبُّ الْمُتَطَهِّرِينَ. Indeed, Allah loves those who repent and purify themselves. Surah Al-Baqarah 2 على 222. Conclusion. Purity in Islam is not just about cleaning the body, but also about purifying the soul. It is a daily practice that keeps us connected to Allah, maintains good health, and allows us to perform worship correctly.